Welcome back, everyone. We're going to continue our way through the quest, and I only have a third of the people I need to talk to get this. We're trying to calibrate the auto translator that Artemis gave us. So we'll see if we can find a building. Use the planetary chart to locate an ancient relic. Well, if they're going to give me one, I'll use that. Alien artifact detected. Let's see if we can find... Oh, there it is. Yeah, we're not going to take all 15 minutes to get there. Hopefully we won't piss it off. Yeah, it's so much faster. Hope everybody's been doing well. Glad to have you all along as we go through this, the main quest line for No Man's Sky as it stands out as of the endurance update. I don't think they change it very often. In fact, I don't know if they ever change it, but it's at least worth noting where we are in the progression. While I'm recording this, the Polestar expedition is currently running. Hope everyone's having good fun with that. It's been one of my favorites so far. I'm really glad with how much they've done with the freighters. I love these monoliths. As I touch the obelisk, image of the planet's ancient past flood my mind. The terrible beginnings of the Gek have been absorbed by this strange stone, and their tale seems desperate to escape. All who hear our words know of our might. Those who oppose us are broken to our will. Behold the power of the Gek first spawn. Not the little lizard guys we know now. Galaxies lie at our feet. We are eternal. Really just wanting a word. My knowledge of the Gek increases. Okay. Now I just need to find a knowledge stone. Normally you're tripping over the dang things. I'm willing to bet that's the thing I'm standing in front of. Ooh, dioxide. Wrong doohickey. Right doohickey. Never fails. You need a knowledge stone, can't find one. Because who doesn't want knowledge? Paying a lot for school right now. I'd much rather be able to walk up and touch a rock and know things. Besides, school is hard and it's not much fun. So, now that we've moved a few feet, not all, see, right there. I probably should have checked my ship to make sure it had thruster fuel. You know, some days you're smart, other days you're me. That's an important word. I know 15 words of various and sundry languages. Hardly enough to have a conversation on anything but rudimentary topics. Certainly no advanced philosophy would be capable at this point. barely get through Dick and Jane books at that level. Aha! Large-ish over there. Let's get a ship so that I feel much less ignorant trying to walk there, since it's 13 hours away by foot, or on foot, even as the crow flies. How about the Radiant Pillar? As it flies, at the current cruising speed of just barely moving, 30 minutes. No way. Let's get up into the atmosphere, change some angular velocity. Whoa. Still an hour away. BS. We're gonna go this fast. I don't know if it's R17, but it's probably like R2. Yeah, bad pun. If you've read the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, yes, that was the R scale I was referencing. One of my favorites. Been a very long time since I've read the increasingly inaccurately named trilogy. Oh, hey, you want to bet it's this one? I mean, I don't want to go too far out on a limb, but I'm thinking it's here. Hopefully the little Gexter here doesn't hate me. Oh, friend, Gek trade protocol forbids transactions with beings of unknown credit history, you bastard. Through the garble of Artemis's translator, it is clear that I am yet to make an impact among the Gek. Need to improve my reputation rank. Well, I don't have a Gek relic, so that's not going to work. Stares at me, blinking with confusion. Eventually, they tap at their data pad and display a list of language symbols. Let's go trade. Reward, but that does not increase my standing with the little guys. And I have a whole lot of not a place to put anything. You know what we are going to do, though? We're going to sell some stuff real quick. Just to get a little bit of room. Those are sold. I am just way too cheap. I think cheap's the right word. Cheap's the word I meant. I don't think I will need a signal booster anytime remotely soon. I'm gonna burn that into chromatic metal just for giggles. And I should sell the Mordite. I can't think of a thing I'm going to need it for right now. Because I'm not actually trying to get money. I'm trying to get space. And so we will condense some carbon. All right, they recommend we go to the mission vendors. Up on you oldie space station. Whoa, 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 whoa. Little unstable. Okay, so that is me. I really didn't think it would let me do that soon. Visit the mission board. Da, da, da. Don't have my Mission Impossible theme queued up. Maybe I'll find one. If you hear it going under this, you'll know I found it. I wouldn't count on it, though. It's probably going to get me... Would probably get me copyright blocked. Some sort of violation of something. Let's make nice with the Gex. Let's see. I would rather... Well, since I need Gex standing... Let's go hunt us some pirates. From the moment I entered the room, I could smell this Gek. I do not believe a more alluring scent has ever entered my nose. It feels inevitable that I approached, like fate itself, and had pushed me to this moment. Really? $780 because he thinks I'm threatening him. Just little old me. I am not a dangerous man. Met 10 aliens. And we go to take on the pirate. I'll say I am not spending half an hour just to fly there. And in all reality, no, I'm not. Nope, 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 no. Wrong button. People are a bit twitchy, ain't ya? And all I have is my little pew-pew gun, so... Don't need a Viking effigy. I need a Gek relic. Losers. Really? I'm in a Gek system and you give me a Viking effigy. Thanks. I'm going to want the steel shield battery here in a second. I've told you guys before, I live on this autopilot that they gave us. And... what? Oh, that's right. 3 waves. Duh. That's why I got rear-ended. Of course, now I have illegal goods. No. Solar panel power, life support tanks, not bad. Okay. No. There. Destroyed 5 starships. Yes, I did. That was all me. Absolutely nothing to do with the auto steer and aiming assistance. Not at all. Despite what may or may not have been recorded. Ah, don't do that. Come on. Yeah. The joys of 3-dimensional motion. You can get lost in more than one direction at once. Yay! Do. Go in to turn it in, make them like me more. Ooh, nav data. Nav data that's been claimed, probably by me. All right, so now I get to go back to the alien, well, the Gek. See if he knows where Artemis is based on Artemis's drawings. You don't want to try and locate me based on anything I've ever drawn. I'll be lost forever. Don't hit the space station. Only slightly, but more embarrassing than anything else I've died from in this game. There was the whirlwind incident in the Leviathan update, or expedition. That was less than funny. We need to be able to do this in the freighters. Just a good old barrel roll. I don't know that it would serve any purpose other than making me giggle. Come in, land. Hopefully they like us enough after that. Oh, cool. We needed health restored anyway. Get the heck out of this coal. I do like some of the haulers. My, what big balls it has. Couldn't avoid the joke. Well, could have. Probably should have. Me and like 3 people left. As I approach the life form, their beak begins to click, a strange gas issuing forth. It is unclear if Artemis's translator is working. Friend, I require units for information. Please understand. I try to resist smelling their gas, but the odor permeates my exosuit vents, and even my life support system. I am filled with an overwhelming desire to purchase things. The life form begins to hold their breath, their entire complexion changing. A greeting without units I could forgive, but a demand for information. Do you think trade Gek knowledge is freely earned? You insult us all. I try to resist smelling their gas, but the odor permeates my exosuit vents. Okay. Fine. I offer units repeating my request. The Gek smiles, the gas receding. They appear to have found the entire exchange amusing. In exchange for this amusement, they offer to decode the star chart for free. Strange behavior for first greeting, friend. Trade Federation, pleased to establish new customer. Friend, please pass me the data for examination. I asked the life form to decode the star chart and provide a route to Artemis's location. Your data appears to be fabricated, friend, or possibly corrupted. No such location exists. It is a pleasure to do business with you, friend. Vision of truth. Bold statement. I like it. Radiant Pillar, PC1. Everybody's got one. Well, everybody had one. Hardly anyone has one. As I nearly flip upside down. There you are. I've found high ground, I think. When you arrive, I'll fire my multi-tool into the air to mark my location. What's wrong? Why aren't you saying anything? I tell Artemis the locals could not decipher their star chart. The alien even went so far as to claim those stars did not exist. That's impossible. I can't have traveled that far from charted space. You found my ship. Chip. Suggest the locals are wrong. Let's go with ask. As I speak, the line begins to crackle with interference. Artemis looks up at the stars in panic. The stars, they've altered since I made that chart. Blinked out and... How is this possible? What's happening to me? I need to get out of here. I need to... It is quiet at first, but it is there, unmistakable, growing steadily louder with each passing moment, a sound beneath their words, a sound as if glass could scream. Editor's note here, that is a terrifying thought. Ask what is happening. They're coming for me. I can see them, smell them. I discovered the glyphs for a portal traveler, a gateway between worlds. I thought it would lead me to another of our kind, but now I don't even know if the voice was real. The pathway collapsed while I was still inside. I found this place in the darkness. I thought perhaps it was a planet. I was so wrong. I can see their faces. There are seeds of glass within there. They're gone. My data fragmented in the... I just wanted to discover worlds. I wanted to find other travelers. I didn't... 16. Warn your face. Please, not yet. I'm not... The signal cuts off as it crackles into oblivion. I hear a name through the static. Apollo. A frequency for Apollo has been added to my hollow terminus contacts. So we should take that to Nada. I don't know if this is still glitched. There was something in one of the patch notes about Nada being stuck just saying 16. At least Nada has a little emblem over her head now. Traveler hopes to make progress. Travelers test themselves. Nada will help in exchange. Okay. Well, that didn't really help, did it? What's Polo got to say? I'll bet not much. Boundaries are strange things, traveler friend. Most things sting where they belong. Other things, our home, Atlas, and now Artemis friend, slip between. Curious. Just devices, traveler friend, to be understood, copied, advanced. That is all we... Pardon me. That is all we can do with this universe, yes. Appreciate it? Let's start with the Atlas station. I will do it, friend, but please be careful. We would hate to see you leave us. Let's find out what's going on with Atlas stations. Does the starship have... A little bit. I think it's going to burn up every bit of fuel it has just to jump once. Okay, we're going to scan for a hollow terminus. We have located one. Ish. There we are. You know, if I actually ever get bored enough one day, I think I just want to see if it really takes an hour to get to something like that without using a pulse engine. I bet they would do it just to prove me wrong. Ooh, repair kits are nice. Warp hypercore. Well, what was it? International relations. Hard to say, I was inverted at the time. Anyway, I don't remember enough of Top Gun to get that quote right. That, whatever may be there, is not a hollow terminus. Though theoretically there is one nearby. Ooh. Want to pick a fight with some sentinels? We could blow that up. I'm really not intending to do that, though. Because it just really doesn't help. Sorry, trying to see if I can find it without doing this on foot. It does not look like I'm going to be able to. And I have zero desire to start a fight with the sentinels that are watching that depot. So we will land. We will walk 1,000 feet. I'm willing to bet the stupid thing's not even there till you do that. And it moved. I mean, I can't prove it moved. But that's clearly not the direction. There it is. It's dihydrogen. Ow. Man, I'll bet that would have jerked my ankles up. Do-do-do-do. The hell? It shouldn't be damaging me as I'm climbing a ladder. I'm more than a little offended by that. Tower hosts a powerful transmitter designed to facilitate holographic communication. Apollo, Apollo. Dude does not look happy. The transmission is silent. The stranger just stares at me. Identify yourself, or I end this call. And what does that mean, to be a traveler? What? Nonsense. You're worse than Artemis and their weird dreams. I'm not interested in dreamers. Oh, but did Artemis send you? Things suddenly make sense. Look, we are alone. We are not like the rest of life here. Yes, it's strange. No, the answer isn't wishful delusions. It just is what it is. You can tell Artemis that I haven't changed my mind about meeting. I'll do it if I'm paid to do it. Even this conversation is a waste of valuable time. I tell Apollo that Artemis is in trouble. They have attempted to use a portal and became stranded on some distant and uncharted world, disappearing from the network. Their last word was Apollo's name. Apollo's demeanor changes. Send me your data logs. Send me this. Let me see this for myself. Apollo studied the log, pausing and replaying the various segments of static and distortions. They turned to me with a glow of excitement. These noises, they sound just like the echoes of Sentinel's events. You've seen them before, of course, drones that appear from nowhere if you interfere with their precious planets. But this it's distorted, inverted. Data is distorted, inverted. There's a lot to gain if we figure out how the Sentinels appear so quickly. And the portals, perhaps they're the key. Yes, probably. But if you can figure this out, we can save Artemis too. Don't fret. So what do you say? Do you want to work together on this? Be partners? Why not? If you're going to work with me, we need to expand your base of operations. I'll send you to a contact of mine. They'll supply you with what you need. Just remember to be polite. As the hologram recedes, Apollo's head turns to the side ever so slightly as if sighing, saddened. Or perhaps it was nothing, a ghost in the machine. Well, that was different. How would you love to do that in real life? That just looks fun. Free jump off a giant tower like that, then. And with that save, and it was a good save, I think we made pretty good progress today. Not a lot. I mean, it's been quite a few minutes here. We've been over a half an hour. Thanks everybody for joining me, and we will continue this soon. Hope to see you then.